What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher 3. In the previous episode, we were in Blackbow here and dealt with Neilin, one of the hunters who was looking for his wife. Turned out he was a werewolf, and he killed his wife because his wife's sister, so his sister-in-law, was jealous and wanted to scare her away and bring her to see him transform into a werewolf, and then he accidentally killed her, and it turned into a whole mess. He wanted to kill his sister-in-law then. I didn't let him. Could be controversial, I don't know, but I felt like it was probably not the greatest idea just to let him kill somebody. And then we played some Gwent at the end. So now it's finally kind of time to move on, and let's see if we can finally get to the Baron. I mean, I guess not really move on. We were doing main story stuff when it came to...
Come on, Roach.
Wait, is this one of those... We have the quest to, like, put these back up. Hang on, I want to see if this is one of them. The secondary... Yeah, Defender of the Faith. Yeah, this is one of them.
Destroyed this one too.
Let's just go ahead and put it up, I guess, real quick. So we'll only have one left when we have to go actually do the quest. There we go. We get 20 XP for it too. Hell yeah! All right, so now we can go back and just switch to the actual main quest. Yeah, we're gonna do the Bloody Baron. We're not gonna do the Ladies of the Woods yet. We're gonna do the Baron first. But I was gonna say finally get back to the main quest, but I guess this is kind of like what two episodes ago we were doing the main quest with, you know, all the stuff with Kira that is part of the main quest. So I guess we can't really say finally return to the main quest, but all right, let's go see what's over this way. There's a question mark, and then we'll continue on to the Baron. Ooh, a monster nest. Okay, let's see if we can use some of these explosives to help us do some damage. Hell yeah. Burned one of them.
Show me what you got.
So I did learn that using the alternate sign of Quen stops you from, or not stops you, when you use that, it gets rid of your original, like the original Quen. I didn't know that, to be honest. I thought it just stayed on underneath the like alternate sign, which I was wrong. And also, with that werewolf that was healing, when I was watching it back, I figured out like why we were finally able to eventually kill him. Oh hey, another explosion. Didn't even see that. Could have killed myself. Was because we finally got the poison proc from our blades, the 10% chance of poison. So the poison was negating his healing, like when we weren't burning him. So luckily for us, we hit him with the poison and was able to do it that way. So anyway. Get rid of this monster nest real quick. We'll get a good amount of XP for that.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
But we also get meteorite, silver plate, sap, coal, assassin gauntlet, and wraith decoction. Ooh, I don't know if we had that before. And a silver ingot. Those are always good as well. All right, let's go here. Put a bomb in there and destroy it. These ghouls killed a bunch of motherfuckers and a bunch of burned bodies. So I don't know why there was so many people out and about here. Ruby and some ashes from that burned body. What else could we get? Velen longsword and some ashes. Some more ashes. I want to sit around and wait for the let's loot this. Ghoul's blood, Alghoul bone, monster tooth, skull, and chitinous shell. I really want the next ghoul to appear, because usually the nest will eventually have something appear afterwards, as we've shown a couple times. I think we did it in White Orchard where it happened. Even after we were like running around for a while. I just don't know what the trigger is for it to happen. Because normally a little second like super ghoul will pop out or something. I don't know if they're actually a super ghoul, but there'll be a ghoul that'll pop out or whatever. A Necker warrior or any of the above. And then you'll get some extra XP off of it. But apparently not today. That's weird. It's like, it's so weird to figure out like when it happens. There's a bunch of dead bodies here though. Holy shit. Like sometimes it happens, and then other times I guess it just doesn't happen. That's kind of messed up, because I would like to get my extra, like, you know, 80 XP for killing the one that pops out, but I guess it's not going to today. Damn. It's kind of lame. It feels like it like randomly does it every once in a while. Like I feel like it's supposed to every time, but then sometimes it just doesn't. So, oh well. I guess we get to go away and not get our XP. Whatever. Fuck them. Alright, well, let's continue on our way to the Baron's castle. And see what we can do here. See if we can get an audience with the Baron himself. The bloody Baron. New marker for Crow's Perch. Let's see what Crow's Perch has to say for us. After Viserad, its previous owner, panicked at the news that armies were approaching and fled to Fyke Isle, this castle became home to Philip Strenger, alias the Bloody Baron, along with his family and entourage. Cool. Let's go get whatever this is, and whatever this is, and then let's go chat with these boys, see if they'll let us in, right? What's up, dudes? Oh, they don't care. Okay.
You're pale as oaty shite.
I'm pale as OT shite. Alright, we just get to go in. I assumed that they were gonna stop us or do something, but I guess they don't care. But anyway, on the way here, actually, I forgot we never read the Wild at Heart quest log, so I'm interested to see what good old Dandelion, because he's the one who like narrates all the quests and all that stuff, had to say about what we did with Wild at Heart. So I finally figured out that these are alphabetical order, so... The story of Hannah's disappearance had a tragic end. It turned out she had been killed by her own husband. He did not do this on purpose, however, afflicted with the curse of lycanthropy. He would hide in the forest during his transformations in order to protect his friends and loved ones, which again is good. Hannah's sister, Margaret, knew the secret and had one of her own. She was in love with Neil and fiercely jealous of Hannah's life with him. She decided to take Hannah into the woods to watch her husband's transformation, hoping she'd then abandon him in disgust. Sadly, Hannah was careless enough to draw the werewolf's attention. Margaret was able to escape, but her sister was not so lucky. Neelan transformed into a bloodthirsty beast and slaughtered the love of his life with his own hands. So he had nothing to say about our decision to let her live. So, okay. Cool.
Slurps a jug of charred spirit and don't
Down after that.
Alright, cool.
Hanging from a branch in the woods.
Hanging from a branch in the woods. Damn. Let's go to this merchant.
Or a cider for you, or a bit of dry curd. My ladder's not exactly bursting, but what I got sure to please.
Alright, perfect. Let's play some Gwent. Because I am trying to play everybody to get all the cards.
Gwent specifically.
See if this guy will give us anything good. Let's get our Northern Realms deck and let's go. Gwent is awesome, so we will always be playing Gwent. So which leader card does he have? We got our Spy. Fuck yeah. That's what matters the most. Let's get rid of Skaggs and Sabrina. Okay. So first things first, I want to see what leader card he has for full test. He has the Impenetrable Fog. Okay. So first thing, we're obviously going to play our Spy. It's the first move that we always will hit. I was hoping for... Yeah, he has a Spy too. I was kind of hoping for... a decoy, but oh well. Let's play Vess. Our Spy was worse than his, so he gets more out of it. He played Vess. Okay. Well, I'll play Sheila de Tarsville. Okay. Well, what if I played Death Mold? What do you have for that, buddy? A catapult. Okay. We're trying to wear him down. Get some Zoltan Shive action in there. Because he's going to get an extra card over us. But we have some good stuff left. So let's just play a catapult, see what he's got for us. See if he's got something that can... Yeah, so now he has to play another card. And we'll still be even, because he'll get the Northern Realms perk. So we can hold. We can pass here. He can play Impenetrable Fog. So he still had to play a card, and then he'll get back to even with us with the Northern Realms thing, the perk. Oh no. That went horribly for us. Alright, well let's play this. He's got taller, oh god. This guy's got all the spies. Let's just play this again. I say we need him to pass. That's not good. We need to get the medic. If we get the medic, we can be fine. Please draw the medic. Okay, well we didn't. So he's got 8 cards to beat us up here. And he's got him too. Yeah, we might lose this one. Damn. We mishandled that. Torrential Rain, okay. Blue Stripes Commando. He's got Sheldon Skaggs. We got another Blue Stripes Commando. He might just not have great cards, so we could be kind of set. It just depends on whether he's got like a Scorch or we're gonna use the leader card to get even more points for us. He's got a Siege Expert. We might be okay. Verdanian Foot Soldier and Clear Weather. Okay, so we were good. That just, he had a lot of spies. Lucky for us, he didn't get good cards out of his spies. That could have been bad. Hopefully we can you give us a spy? We get 20 crowns. And what do you have for us? Veerhead Brigade Recruit. That is a Scoia'tael card. So, 4 power, not terrible. Alright, let's see what he's got.
Like to take a look.
Okay, so he's got Zerrikanian Fire Scorpion, 5 strength. He's also got this Religion and Life. It looks like it's a quest. Saddlebags, we already got better saddlebags. And then he's got Imperia Brigade Guard. Narcissa Cavalry Rider. Albrecht. We're gonna buy them because we need all of them. And then Zerrikania Fire Scorpion. So, I mean, I'll take them. And I guess we'll buy Religion and Life. It says it's a quest item.
Farewell.
Mum said if I'm good, she'll send me on the trail of treats.
Oh, send you on the trail of treats. Ugh. I don't know if you want all that based on the book that we read, but sure. So we have quest items. What is this? Religion and Life. And should we submit our life to religion, or should we interpret religion so that it serves our lives instead? There are as many schools as there are philosophers, as many stories as human beings, and let us not forget elven beings, nor dwarven, halfling, gnomish ones, nor any other sapient creature familiar with the quandaries of the soul. I, for my part, having survived now more than 120 years, vodka and radishes work wonders, lend no credence to anyone who claims differently, can swear with all certainty that there is no way to reconcile everyone at once, and what pleases one will provoke whinging and sulking in another, and will undoubtedly cause a third to reach for his knife if it dares depart from his known narrow world by so much as a hair. What then are we to do? How should we live? Why, as we like, as our soul urges, disregarding all brayings and of philosophers and ethicists, those contained in this tome included, disregard them as we would fairy tales or old wives' legends. Okay. So how was that like a quest? I don't understand how that was like. It had like the quest marker on it, but
We shouldn't. We can't lose hope.
Sir, why we're up to our noses
yeah,
in
I've heard
frights and
people say
horrors.
that before. Frights and horrors and salamanders and all the above. You've said all of this stuff. Everybody is yelling, but we got nothing. So let's just continue our way up. Good old Crow's Perch here. Let's continue on. Okay, here we'll get stopped. Okay, I was like,
Who goes there?
they're not just gonna let us in, right?
Baron home.
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
Yeah. And I want to plough the lovely Queen Ciri.
Seen this man before. In at the crossroads. You brought us around. As I recall, you were to go your separate way.
I did, led me here.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Open the gate.
Well, there we go.
Sergeants. Ardle. Witcher to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think?
What's up, dude? Alright, follow the sergeant.
Guard called you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist no more.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives, or continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved Temeria till death do us part. We chose the former.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah, commander.
All right. That was kind of an awkward little, yeah, commander, So, perfect. Well, at least we're in. We get to talk to the Bloody Baron. I wonder what would have happened had we not bought them around. Could have been worse for us, but we bought them around and we were nice.
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled. Ha ha ha!
Ooh!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is.
It's just that, blabber.
Rumors rarely find confirmation in reality, especially the ones about foreigners.
Right you are. I know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come. We'll talk inside.
Oh, he knows who I am and why I've come. Perfect. Nice and easy for you then, huh, Brody?
Make yourself at home. Hey, where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Oh, sure, why? Why not? Let's have a drink.
Why not?
Ha! A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's a loyal Temerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the Blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, lovely place. All the swamps, all that. Yeah, it's great.
I don't. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Can you get to the point? That a threat? I don't think he's threatening anybody, but can you get to the point?
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago, exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp.
Oh, and this is where we get to go through this.
Then some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
Alright, when you play as Siri, you cannot access inventory or use signs. That's unfortunate.
That was close. I must leave this place.
That was close. What happened? Make sure we gather some ingredients. Why not? But we can't really reach our inventory, so, you know, there is that.
She needs help.
Siri, King of the Wolves, huh? That's what this quest is gonna be called.
I found this on the web for King of the Wolves. Check it out.
Of course. I need to turn my phone off when I start recording this stuff. My apologies for that.
Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
It's crazy because I never use that feature for my phone. So the fact that it goes off when I'm recording when it thinks that I say something similar to that, which her name is the phone's name. I'm going to try to not say it now going forward for a little bit until I turn off the setting in between recordings. I always forget. Yeah, I'm a little lost too.
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing.
Alright, where do you live?
Why don't you tell me where you live?
In Lindenvale. They'd see to your wounds there.
Alright, good idea. I shall walk you home then.
Not a bad idea. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
The Wolf King? What's up with that?
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes. I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
Disgustingly horrific, huh? Don't be afraid, I'll protect you.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
Alright, follow Gretka. Oh, got more wolves.
Wolves! Quick, hide!
Getting hit a ton. But it's okay, we take less damage than when we're Geralt, I guess. Because Geralt would be dead already. It really sucks not having the AoE stuff. It's like, it's mostly because like it makes this fight so slow. It's like I'm just trying to be done with this. Not that I don't want to play, or like play this whole thing, but it's like I just want to be done fighting wolves. Wolves are so annoying to fight. But looks like we get a little bit of health back as we go. Some health regen. That was terrible. Don't fight like that, because that was awful. That was completely terrible.
Come out now.
But we heal, so that's okay.
My father couldn't even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come.
Aw, mine could do a lot more.
Look! There's something there.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But...
No buts. Stay here. I must see something.
Alright, well I guess we're gonna investigate this. Look at the eyes.
Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently.
Alright, look at the head.
Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death.
Ugh, that's terrible. Alright, look at this chest.
His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree.
But yeah, that last fight is why I love having the Igni and stuff for Geralt, because it feels so much better to be able to just go through and, you know, do the whole fire burst at people to get some AoE. Alright, let's look at the legs.
Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible.
Stay there and look away.
That's horrible.
What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting.
Alright, let's check out the belly.
Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied?
Alright, summing it up.
The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolfsbane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
Aww. Alright, so we need to get Fool's Parsley, which I think is here, right? There we go. Nope, that wasn't Fool's Parsley? Okay. Well, we can get the dog tallow and wolf's liver from all this stuff that we killed. There we go. So now we just gotta find... This is wolfsbane, so we're good there. Mistletoe. Isn't this the parsley over here? I swore this was Fool's Parsley, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and see if we can find... I don't know if we can get back up if we go down there, though. So hopefully there's some over here. Somewhere. Fool's Parsley? Anybody? Anybody got some Fool's Parsley? We might be able to jump back up from down there. Or the game will be like, nope, you're fucked. You killed yourself now. You can't jump back up here. Here we go. But here's the Fool's Parsley. So now we can go get Gretka. No, it'll let us climb up. Okay, perfect.
All right. I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire and brew the oil in peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. We'll see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
Alright, we got our blade oil now. Perfect. Let's go, Gretka. See if we can find this Wolf King. The King of the Wolves.
Wolves.
Hide!
More regular wolves. I thought there was only 2 left, but there's still 3 left. God damn. Alright, come on, guys. Like, it just sucks that there's no AoE. Like, it makes it difficult to play as this character, as I try to avoid saying her name due to my phone. It just makes it so much less fun, because she's supposed to be, like, all-powerful, like, elder blood, all that stuff. And it's like, well... Compared to Geralt, we can't do anything.
You cut him up bad. The Wolf King will be angry.
That we did, but at least she heals, so like it is what it is.
Parents often send their children out to follow the sweets.
Sometimes they send their children. Sometimes they go themselves.
Do they return?
No. Why would they? They've plenty to eat where the path ends.
Oh, so they sent her on the trail of treats. Damn. Poor Gretka. That's fucked up. Alright, what's down here?
This way, through the cave.
You lead.
We're gonna make the little girl run through the cave in front of us? Come on, bro. But alright. Let's keep on going. I guess we're gonna lead.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
But neither am I bet she was gonna say.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide.
Look at her back there. Alright, so I guess this will compare how we do against this guy compared with Geralt. This guy isn't healing though. This guy's a shitty werewolf compared to the last guy. Where's your healing factor, bro? Okay. And we took him out. Fuck him.
Why, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on.
Alright, we found a corpse in the woods.
You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Must be. We was returning from mid-cops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren,
The little one. No details.
Alright, well, we must get to the village. Let's go.
You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested.
Well, that's awfully gratuitous of him.
So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
A topic for another time.
I guess she's the one who would be gratuitous. He's the one who's being generous, is the word I was looking for there. Alright, where's Gretka?
The little girl who showed up here with Ciri. What happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
Which I do respect him for that, because they sent her down the Trail of Treats, which, you know, if you guys, when we read that book, it talks about to go meet the crones, and yeah, that'll become more apparent later. So it is a good thing, because like she said, oh, they're never seen from again, basically. So yeah, Great parenting there. So talk.
No, a topic for now. Talk.
That sharpness. What's your tone, Witcher? We wish to come to an agreement, do we not?
Well, damn. I guess he's not talking then. All right, I get what you're after. We all can tell.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Alright, how do I can trust you?
Thing is, can I trust you? What guarantees do I have?
None whatsoever. Only my word.
Damn. And what if I refuse?
What if I refuse? Because I just don't want to.
Would you tell me to sod off? Go ahead, but then I'll tell you the same. And what'll that make us? Two helpless, empty-handed sods. Think of it as searching for your own daughter. Ought to go quickly then. Guard! This man's under my protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare, I've not grown horns. Treat it as a token of my good faith.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
Alright, have you searched?
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
Alright, got any enemies?
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family. Any who might have, they've been eating dirt long since.
Alright, noticing anything unusual recently?
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well. Devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things, nothing unusual.
Alright, your men ever bother him?
This place. Must be hard to be the only two women here.
This place? What do you mean? They wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of whoresons, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
Alright, well I need some more information then.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
Alright, now we gotta follow the... So this is the Family Matters quest now. I think this is the one of the longest. Character entry added for the Bloody Baron.
My daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? Whoa, what's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again. Bedchamber. Tamara's room is there. Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
All right, so we've got the Family Matters quest. I want to know, because I'm pretty sure it's a long quest. I want to know if we can, like, walk around without, but I feel like we should probably just stick around, and that should be kind of where we go next. So we'll just finish the episode out. So we have the Family Matters. So I think the Bloody Baron quest is finished. First, we got Ciri's story of the King of the Woods, fleeing the monsters of Crookback Bog. Ciri arrived at a dried up branch of the Pontar. That's the one thing with this. When you go, depending on the order you do the quest in, depends on how you get Ciri's story. So there might be a little bit of spoilers or like hints based on, you know, the entries of these quests, but we're still gonna read them anyway. So while checking out the former riverbed, Ciri came across a girl named Greca. The child spoke in a quivering voice of the fearsome Wolf King, who, in a twist straight out of a spine-tingling ballad, prowled the very path they needed to travel. The Wolf King, it turned out, was in truth a common werewolf. Ciri slew it, but sustained a wound in the battle. A villager whom the werewolf had been threatening just before Ciri intervened, thanked her for saving his life, and offered to take her and Gretka to Crow's Perch, where the Baron would feed them and tend to their wounds. And the Bloody Baron, Nilfgaard's agent, had determined Ciri had stayed with the Baron, the self-proclaimed ruler of Velen. This man was known for his violent temper and 3-mile-long cruel streak, hence his moniker, the Bloody Baron. Geralt, however, was not one frightened by nicknames, least of all taken from bodily fluids, and so made his way to Crow's Perch, the Baron's seat, to ask about Cirilla. Geralt found his meeting with the Bloody Baron quite peculiar, the Baron himself not so bloody at all, or did it just seem so? In any case, it turned out Ciri had indeed visited Crow's Perch. Some time passed, but further information about her was available only for a price. So there we go. That's where we are now. And now we've got the Family Matters. The Baron turned out to be a tough negotiator who knew the full value of the information he possessed. He agreed to tell Geralt about Ciri on one condition. Geralt had to find his wife and daughter first. The woman had mysteriously disappeared a short time before. The women, had mysteriously disappeared a short time before. Though the Baron had moved heaven and earth to find them, all his efforts proved fruitless. So, there we go. So, I think that this is a good place to leave off this episode. In the next part, we will just continue searching, or we'll go and search through Tamara and Anna's rooms, and we'll kind of go from there. I was hoping to get some more done and do some other stuff here, but we got a good introduction to the Baron, and this Family Matters quest is going to be the longest quest. I'm pretty sure after this, it leads on to a whole thing. It's one of the longer main story quests, which is awesome, but it's the start of a long thing. So we'll get the start of it next episode. It'll probably go on for multiple episodes as we do other things too. So yeah, in the next part, we'll search the rooms and kind of go from there. Talk to the Baron some more after that. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.